Hey, good people, I'm back. Been gone for a whole month. I know. But that's life, and things happen, and feelings happen, and emotions happen, and everything. But I'm back, and we're doing something a little different today. No couponing, no deals. I'm going on the mommy side. I'm doing this mommy scenario tag, and the questions are right here on my computer. So yeah, the questions are right here on my computer, and I'll be looking like off from time to time. So anyway, I'm going to try to not make videos that long anymore. Oh, forgive me. And hi to the new subscribers. I don't know how you not make videos, but people subscribe to you, but that's cool. Thanks for watching and supporting and subscribing, and I hope I get some more, and I hope we go back to the regular swing of things, if you know what I mean. All right, so question number one, or scenario number one, is, and just a heads up, everyone parents differently. We all do things differently. You may agree, some may not, but hopefully I'm coming from my opinion, what I would do with my two little nuggets, as we call them. So all right, number one, your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you made, or make something else? Now, I was told when I was little, this is not, what did my mom say? Something like, this is not a restaurant or something like that. So I told my kids, it's not Olive Garden. You can't order what you want. It's not Burger King. You can't have it your way. You either eat what I made, or you don't eat at all. Now, I have been, family dinners or something like that, and they off the break, like grandma or someone would make another dish already. And it's like, yeah, you have to, you gotta let them try to even make what you, eat what you had already made. So if it's always like, oh, well, mom's never going to make me do that, or I don't have to eat that because I already got something else over here, it's just throws everything off. And I don't have time to make 5 meals it's 4 of us, so I don't have time to make 4 different meals because people don't want to eat whatever. You wanna eat something different, get in the kitchen and learn how to cook. Like, for real. And I understand my kid, my youngest is now 5. When he was smaller than that or younger than that, he would eat everything under the sun. And my oldest would be picky. But now they flip-flop, they switch. So now my oldest is eating everything, eating us out of house and whole. And my youngest is picky. He's like, especially if it doesn't look right, or it look kind of funny, or it's like, I don't know about that. But yes, the answer to the scenario is, I stand my ground, or you don't eat. CPS, don't call me. Number 2, your kid has a meltdown in the store and nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back, or grit your teeth and finish shopping? Luckily, I have never had to experience that. Like, I have seen it with other children or parents or families, but I have never had to experience a meltdown. I have had to experience playing in the store, or maybe like when one of my kids were a baby and they might have been, I don't know, not hungry. We always had a bottle for them. Maybe just like, maybe a little fussy, but not full on meltdown. Like, nothing will calm them down. But the playing in the store, I'm gonna change it. The playing in the store, and like when they were babies, I'm gonna say he, because only one had issues with going out the house. I grit my teeth and finish shopping, because it wasn't that bad that you can't not shop. And you always should have toys or a snack or something available for your kid to entertain them. Now they're playing in the store and just all kind of like, they get on my nerves. It's really annoying to go to the store with them now, because I'm trying to focus. And especially with the coupons and the deals, and it's like, okay, I'm trying, and kind of sometimes trying to teach them too, but I don't know. So it gets a little frustrating, but I will never go home and come back. That's unacceptable. So meltdown in the store, I would have never experienced. I don't plan to experience because my kids are old enough to not have meltdowns. But if my child did have a meltdown, we're going to figure something out, and then we're going to finish what we're doing. I don't know. Number 3. Your kid gets too many toys for their birthdays. For their birthday, whatever. Which they all do. Do you make some returns or save them for a rainy day? I have never returned a toy. But for birthdays, they don't really get that much. Christmas, on the other hand, they get enough toys for the both of them and 2 other kids. So sometimes I want to be like, okay, let's just open a little bit, and then maybe next week or the week after or 2 weeks from now, we can open up the rest, or you can play with this, because they don't play with all of them. And yes, they rotate them, but no. Now what I want to do is actually put that in effect and say, look, we only going to open a certain amount, play with them, whatever, for a certain amount of time. Then let's put some in rotation, for real rotation, and then open those, and then open these, because it's like, how you can't play with everything. You can't play with 10 toys at one time. It's not like trucks or cars or, girls with Barbie dolls. It's like a gun, and I don't advocate guns. It's gun here and like puzzles there and a book here. You can't play with all that at one time. But yeah, neither. No returns and no saving for a rainy day. We're going to put them in rotation, if that makes sense. Number 4, your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m.? Get them up and turn on a movie, or continue to rock, nurse, etc. to try to get them back to sleep? I'm not turning on a movie at no 3 a.m. My kids are old enough where they sleep through the night. I'm not rocking and nursing. I've never had to rock or nurse. I was lucky. My kids would take a bottle, go to sleep, wake up whenever, like the 3 hours, 4 hours, or maybe not wake up at all. I have had kids come, well, the one child, my youngest, come into my room repeatedly, and he'll come into the bed and he'll sleep. I may get up and take him back to his bed, or I may not. But I'll never, and I'm not gonna say never. I did one time, because he woke up and he was out of it. He was like, it's like it was Saturday morning. He thought it was Saturday morning, and he was like, I was like, I hear the TV. I wake up and I hear the TV, and it was like 3, 4, 5 o'clock, whatever, something. And I'm like, what is going on? I go into the room and he has the TV on. He's like, I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm watching Netflix. And I'm like, it's not time to watch Netflix. You have to go back to sleep. But that day, he had an early nap, way early nap. So then, I think he was asleep from like 5 or 6, and he woke up probably like late at night, early in the morning. So it was like he was off. He was confused. He thought it was time. It's time to wake up. It's not light. It wasn't light outside. It was dark. I don't know what was happening. That's the one time, and I was like, okay. But then he fell asleep. So when I went back and checked on him, he was asleep. I turned it off. That's the only time I have done that. But now he comes into my room because he's scared because of his brother, and watching all these scary stuff that I'm like, you shouldn't watch that, and you should make sure that he not watching it if you whatever. That's a different scenario in itself. But he comes into the room. He doesn't want to watch TV. He just wants to come into the room. So now he comes into the room, goes to sleep. I pick him up, take him back. Like, I don't even ask their dad or his dad to pick him up. It's no point in doing that. You might as well stay in the bed. But yeah, no 3 a.m. Netflix and movies. No. Number 5. You have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them or reschedule? Simple answer, yes, I bring them. No rescheduling. There's no babies. I don't know what kind of appointment they mean. Doctor's appointment? Yes. like an interview or something like that, obviously you're not gonna bring your kids. But a doctor's appointment, I have brought many a kid to a doctor's appointment. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I go to theirs, they come to mine. Number 6, you have 20 minutes until an unexpected company arrives. If they are unexpected, why do I have 20 minutes? If you are unexpected and coming to my house, you're going to see. Let me finish the question. Do you rush to clean your messy house or just say, hey, it's okay, I've got kids? Hey, it's okay, you know I have kids. My house is not going to be pristine and clean 24/7. They will, that's not true. They will have toys scattered, and you want your kids to put away toys when they're finished. But like, if you come into my house unexpected, don't expect my house to look like the White House. It's not going to be clean. Don't expect it to look like the freaking Marriott or some kind of hotel, the Grand Entrance at some nice fancy hotel, because it's not. I have kids and you didn't even say you were coming, or this says you're unexpected, so don't. And you see, I'm getting mad. Like, I'm not mad, but I'm just like, I'm very passionate because I've had people come to my house and I not know. And I'm like, if you told me you were coming, it would be more presentable. Yes, this is what, it wasn't like a pigsty, and I don't live messy, but it would be way more presentable, and it would look how I want it to look for you, or for how I want it to look, period. Because I would have had my kids clean up their 5 or 6 toys that are out, and we would have straightened up the pillows on the couch because they mess up just little stuff like that. The bathrooms would have been clean instead of having pee all over it because boys pee on the toilet, So, hey, I got kids. Next time, call. Number 7, you're running late and only have time to do either hair or makeup. Which do you choose? Well, wow, that's really... Okay, I didn't choose to do my hair today. It looks good, though. And I have a little bit of that and some mascara and some eyeliner and some lipstick. But I'm not running late. So if I'm running late, it depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to the store, if I'm going to the movies, I don't know. Let me think about that. So if I'm running late and I only have time to do hair or makeup, it depends on where I'm going. And let's say I'm going to the store, I'm more than likely going to put on a hat and maybe some lip gloss. So neither. Or if we just if I'm going to church, I'm sorry, I'm doing both. But I don't typically run late for that. So if I'm running late, it depends on where I'm going. If I'm going somewhere special, then I'm going to do my hair. And I'm going to find time to do a little bit of something. I don't wear that much makeup anyway, so I'm going to find time to do a little bit of something. If I will never choose makeup over hair. Because, yeah, this all came together. It all came together. But I'm not going to choose makeup over hair. I don't think. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Okay. And I think the last one. Number 8. You're at the park and another child pushes yours. Do you intervene and correct them or go find the child's parent? I'm sorry. Nowadays, you can't. If Johnny pushed Susie or if Johnny pushed Billy, I'm going to have to say, Johnny, that's not nice. Please don't push my child. Especially, back up. It depends. Because as a parent, sometimes you have to just assess the situation. You have to look, be observant, and see how Johnny's going to handle being pushed. And if Johnny don't handle being pushed the way you want or the way you think he should, then you intervene. Nowadays, you can't go to Johnny's parent and say, your child pushed my child. Can you, handle that? Because then y'all gonna get into a fight. I've never experienced it, but I've seen it. And the world is getting crazy. But I have experienced that. Not being pushed. But we were at the let's say water park. And my oldest, I was pregnant with my youngest, and my oldest was in the water, and we were all in the water. Like, I was just sitting, chilling. You know how that feels when you're pregnant and you're water, and it's like, wee. Anyway, we're sitting and chilling in the water, and my oldest is like, probably like 5 feet over there in front of me at an angle, whatever. And this big kid, he was 4. He was like 4 at the time. This kid had to be like 7, 8. I don't know. He was really big though. And he would go under the water and kind of grab my kid's leg. And I watched and I saw him do it. And my kid turned around and was like, hey, like, hey. So then he did it again. And I looked at Johnny, and Johnny looked at me, and I said, don't do that anymore. Point blank, don't do that anymore. Who pulls somebody down? Or, like, come on, the pool is concrete, and that's water. Who pulls somebody down? Because if I saw it again, it was going to be smoke in the city. It was going to be some consequences. You know what I'm saying? Consequences and repercussions. And Dad was sitting right next to me. And you know, dads, they don't pay no mind. So it was just like, do it again. I dare you. But he didn't. So yeah, yeah, that's the end of that. So I'm not finding your parent, because your parent might not discipline like I discipline. Or your parent might think, oh, they're just boys. It's okay. It's not okay all the time. And depending on the situation, you have to assess the situation. You have to be observant. You have to look. You have to see what's actually going on before you even make any move. And that's with anything in life. And that's going down left field. So anyway, that's the end of my scenario tag. And I wasn't tagged by anyone, but hey, I'm a mom, so I felt I should do it. But I am going to tag Lanice. So you do it. And any other moms out there, I want to know what y'all do in these situations. I showed y'all mine. I let you know. I gave you a little insight on how I am as a parent. You let me know if you like my tag, or if you didn't, or if you think I'm just plain crazy. Like, girl, why would you do that? Just let me know. Everyone enjoyed this video, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. And one of these days, I'm going to get my whole situation right. My desk, my background, just everything. It's going to be right just for y'all. So I don't know what the next video is going to be. I had an idea, but I lost it. I forgot. So yeah, it's November now. Year's almost up. Like, once again, thanks for all the new subscribers, and thanks for anybody who's watching this video. Go ahead and like this video. Sorry, y'all didn't see that. Like this video and comment. Let me know what you think, what you do. And if you want to do a video yourself, shoot me a link so I can watch it. All right, see y'all in the next one. Bye.